What's up guys, Daan de Groot here. In this video I want to explain a very important concept to you guys, and especially to the people that are just starting out with Jiu-Jitsu, and that's staying relaxed. And I'll give you 3 reasons to stay more relaxed while you're training. First of all, getting tired. Especially in the beginning, Jiu-Jitsu is a very tough sport. You're fighting for your life. If you don't have enough technique, you will have to rely on strength and just holding on for dear life. And that way you'll waste a lot of energy and you'll get tired. You have to do rest rounds, so you won't make as much progress as the people that can do the entire training. So the first reason to stay calm and relaxed during training is that you can do more rounds. The more rounds you do, the better you get. There's a big difference between doing 2 trainings a week and only training 3 rolls per training, and there's a difference between 2 trainings per week and doing every roll you can do on a training. You'll go forward in Jiu-Jitsu a lot faster. Alright, second reason, and this is a little bit more practical Jiu-Jitsu-wise, technique-wise. I like the metaphor of driving in a car. If you're going from, say, 90 kilometers per hour to 100 kilometers per hour, there's not a big difference. There's not a lot of movement in the car. You can stay seated and nothing really happens. Now my mom, she had an electric car, and if you had never driven an electric car before, if you use an electric car, there's very fast acceleration. So you can go from 0 to 100 really quick and you'll get blasted back in your chair. Same thing with Jiu-Jitsu techniques. If you want to sweep your opponent, it's important you go from 0 to 100 instead of going from 90 to 100. There's a lot more acceleration, a lot more impact, and it's easier to move your opponent. So I'll give you an example. If I'm playing the La Riva guard, for example, Mike is standing up here. Now here I'm quite relaxed. My basic posture is always relaxed. So I'm keeping my feet relaxed. I use a hook. I hold his leg, but I'm not like tensing my body. A mistake a lot of beginners make, turn on a little bit, is that they want to kick out this leg the whole time. First reason not to do this, if I do this, Mike can easily step over my leg and start passing my guard. But the other reason is if I put a lot of tension on it and I actually want to kick the leg out, there's not a lot of more tension I can give. So I want to go from 0 to 100. My foot is just checking the leg, and from there I kick hard, and now I can off balance my opponent. And this is just one example where this concept is really important. So you want to use that explosion, go from 0 to 100 instead of going from 90 to 100 or 50 to 100. There's a lot less movement, less impact, so it's harder to move your opponent. So reason 1 is avoid getting tired. Reason 2 is it is a lot easier to move your opponent. Now the third reason to stay relaxed. This is a little bit more defensive. So we have an offensive reason, meaning we can get more movement, making it easier to attack and move our opponent. There's also a defensive reason. We use guard play as an example. So Mike is playing guard. And if Mike is really tensed up, he's tensing all the muscles in his body, it's very easy for me to just move him around. Somebody that's tense is easy to move around. If Mike would just relax, so let's say I want to pass to this side. If he's very tense, it's easy to drag. It's very easy to drag his leg around. If he just relaxes his leg, I try to push it around. Now it doesn't come. Nothing really happens. Just the leg moves. So if he's relaxed, it's a lot harder to move my opponent. Same thing with if you want to carry someone. If Mikey stands up here, if Mikey tenses his body, Mikey's quite a bit bigger than me. If he tenses his body, it's very easy for me to lift him up. Now if he puts that weight on it, so he leans, he relaxes his whole body, leans down, from here it will be a hard struggle to move my opponent. So those are 3 very important reasons to stay relaxed while you're training Jiu-Jitsu. First of all, conditioning. Especially in the beginning, a lot of people are tired because they train too hard. They're not relaxed, they're tensing up when they don't need to tense up. You can do less rounds, your progress in Jiu-Jitsu will go a lot slower. Second reason is attacking. If you want to go and move your opponent, it's better to go from 0 to 100 than to go from 80 to 100 or 90 to 100. The more acceleration, the relaxer you are in the beginning, and the relaxer you are in the beginning, the more movement you can create when you go to that full explosion. Third reason is more defensive. If you're relaxed, your body is not tense, it's a lot harder to move you around. There are of course moments that you do need to tense up. Those are the techniques you learn, the actual attacks, but your basic positioning should always be relaxed. You should do the correct thing, but be relaxed. Also when you're drilling with your partners, stay calm. Do the correct thing, but don't tense up. That only leads to more openings and makes it easier during the sparring to beat you up. Thanks a lot for watching. If you like this tip, please like, react, subscribe to the channel. I hope to see you guys next time. Thanks, Mikey.